Saints fan reactions. And the vote just ended. And I cannot believe it won. The slimmest of margins. Based on the comments, I thought True Detective was going to be a landslide victory. Only like 2 people mentioned Better Call Saul in the comments. Like 8 people said True Detective. I was like, why even do a poll? It's going to be a landslide, but let's have some fun with it. I cannot believe it, but by 1 vote, Better Call Saul pulled it off in the end. For the last half of the day, it was tied 11-11 vote-wise. It was 11 for Better Call Saul, 11 True Detective, 5 votes for Banshee, which came in as a third, surprisingly. Looks very interesting and don't know anything about it except for what I read in the synopsis. Sounds very interesting. Got 5 votes. Then was The Shield with 3, I believe, and then Glow had 2. So everything got multiple votes. Glow was the lowest. But all day long, I'm thinking one of these votes has got to come in. Maybe someone's holding out till the end and they're going to go click and just make it their choice. Because any one of you could have held back your vote. I don't know. There's nothing against it. Maybe you're like anticipating victory or something. But it up until 8:58 was still tied 11-11. So what I did was one of the people I know that voted The Shield was telling me like, yeah, I voted The Shield, but I feel like I wasted my vote because it's not even close. So I said, I'll tell you what, you could change your vote. So since it's tied, why don't you go back? Since The Shield had no chance of winning, why don't you go back? Because I don't want to just pick. I don't want it to be on me. So I said, go back in and pick one of the 2. Change your vote from The Shield to Better Call Saul or True Detective and break the tie. So they did. I ain't going to say who it was because it's unimportant. But they picked Better Call Saul as their second choice besides The Shield. Broke the tie. I even said if at 9 o'clock one of you jumped in and bet and did True Detective because that was your plan, then I would have made good on it and said, all right, that's not a tie. The other person did pick The Shield. But since it's a tie, someone's got to break it. And I don't want to break the tie because then I feel like I've had some kind of skin in the game. Better Call Saul is your winner, followed by technically a tie, True Detective. Because had I not said that, it would have ended a tie. But given that person a second chance, made it Better Call Saul. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to do True Detective. I'll probably do True Detective anyway. Because if that many of you like it, then by all means, I want to do it. I mean, I, for myself, want to see it if it's that good. And I also want to watch it if you guys dig it. So, Better Call Saul's the winner. I know nothing about this. It's a prequel. I believe a prequel into a sequel of Breaking Bad. Not exactly sure. But no sense in talking anymore. Better Call Saul, Episode 1, Season 1. Is this after? Is this like after and he's thinking back in the show? He looks a lot older and beat up. Your straw never had it so good. It's a very interesting beginning. I need to know the timeline. I feel like this is after Breaking Bad and he's going to reflect back. He looks old. And why is he working at Cinnabon? I guess it's like protective custody or whatever.
Better call Saul.
He just watches all his own commercials.
Have opponents of freedom wrongly intimidated you? Maybe they told you that you're in serious trouble and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm Saul Goodman, and I'm here to tell you that they're wrong. It's never too late for justice. Better call.
I need to know more. I thought the blonde guy, was the funny receptionist dude from 30 Rock. I'm guessing they're waiting on Saul and he's late because he's the only guy not in the room and it's his show. Michael McKean, old Saturday Night Live guy. I mean, he's from a lot of things. He was Mr. Green in Clue. I'm going to go home and sleep with my wife. Is this like his first case? Like he's thinking back?
Oh, to be 19 again. You with me, ladies and gentlemen? Do you remember 19? I don't know. Call me crazy, but I don't think they deserve to have their bright futures ruined by a momentary, minute, never to be repeated lapse of judgment.
I guess they're going to show us what these guys did. It's probably something horrible. Like, why is that guy walking out? Like, as if, is he walking out because it's that bad he can't even watch? Oh my God. Tell me they violate a dead body. It looks like they're in a morgue.
Watch and learn, losers. Dude, where'd all the blood go? He's dead. They suck it all out, dumbass. Awesome. Where did they put it? All right, I'm through the neck bone now, dude. Oh, nice. Kenny, get over here.
Are they cutting up a body?
I got it. All right.
Are they cutting its head off? It sounds like they're hacksawing something. Are they cutting a dead body's head off?
Wait. Okay, wait for it. Wait.
That's pretty sick.
So, since when does that matter? They had sex with a head.
Oh my God, they went that far? I was even going to say that, but I didn't want to go there.
You are gonna miss me, because it'll be a
I literally thought that's what they were doing when the hacksaw was happening. I didn't think...
You have yourself a
any way you slice it. When you're 19, that's not a simple lapse of judgment. You're a fucking sicko. Jesus Christ. And 3 of them? How do 3 sickos meet each other in such a small town?
$3.
I'm validated.
I know that voice.
Well, I see 5 stickers. You're 1 shy. It's $3.
I was in that court back there, saving people's lives, so...
Oh, gee, that's swell. And thank you for restoring my faith in the judicial system. Now, you either pay the $3, or you go back inside and you get an additional sticker.
1.6 million.
Well, that's an accounting.
It's a discrepancy, absolutely, but typically,
Oh, little discrepancy. 1.6 million.
since that...
I just think I'd look guilty if I hired a lawyer.
No, actually, it's getting arrested.
Is this guy just the biggest shyster ever, or does he really not do it?
Arrested every day.
Craig,
No, that's what he's thinking.
It's paid out. Run it again.
Oh my God. I even thought it was coming. Oh my God. Not for nothing. He went skateboarding into the street, the fucking idiot.
Don't call the police. Don't call the police. Don't.
Call him. How you gonna fix
Is this a setup?
What are you gonna do to make things right?
They set him up.
Express. I'm going to give you a 9.6 for technique, 0.0 for choice of
Smart guy.
It's a steaming pile of crap scream payday to you, huh? The only way that entire car is worth $500 is if there's a $300 hooker sitting in it. Talk about what you owe me.
That's
the
good.
windshield.
That is sad. Why even put it on the door? What? Wait. Did I miss something? Why'd he rip up that check?
You have meddled with the primal forces of nature, Mr. Hamlin, and I won't have it.
Do you want me to call security?
It's okay, Brenda. We got it.
Who is Chuck?
He'll just take 2 plus $17 million in that ballpark. I mean, we'll know once we get the accountants poking around here.
Because they're making it sound like like the guy said he'll lick this. Is it his father and he got like very ill or something and technically is owed a third of the firm? 17 million?
Yes, I grounded myself.
That's Michael McKean's voice. I guess it's his roommate. And they've got no lights or any. This is sad. He got old. Oh my God, he got old.
Professor Brands Vogelson. Hey, Chuck, can you not read that for a second? Can we?
Oh, there's Chuck. All right, so he's. I didn't even think he was Chuck, but what's the deal?
All right.
Hamlin's making you a chump.
I'm going to get better. I'm going to go back to work, and I'm picking up where I left off.
Comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.